You're now on the home page of findahousechurch.com. You can feel free to look around the website. You don't have to register to look around. You can go to How It Works, Helpful Links, Help Us Advance, and you can actually even go and click on Find a House Church and see how that works. But first, let's go back to the home page and let's register. Let's go back over here to the right-hand corner where this little guy is. Click on him. Now you want to go to Register Now for Free, and you click on this link. It's going to bring you to a form that you simply fill out and get registered. Now that you're registered, it brings you back to the home page, and now it's time to create your profile. Let's go in the upper right hand corner here and click on My Account and then My Profile. It's going to bring you over to your profile page. I've already uploaded a picture here, but when you first get here for the first time, you're going to see a blank, and you'll choose your file from your computer and upload it to your profile page. This first tab is the House Churches tab. Any house church that you create will be listed right here, and you'll be able to go back in and edit it. You'll be able to see if there are any actions, for instance, if someone is trying to reach out and join your church. But first, let's finish our profile. Click on the Profile tab. Here in the About box, we want to tell all about ourselves, who you are, what you do. Tell us about your family, your hobbies. We want to know as much about you as possible. When you reach out to join a house church, they're going to want to come back and check you out. So they'll look at your profile page, read more about you. They'll also be able to find a Facebook link, Instagram or Twitter, or just see a gallery of pictures of you and your family. This next tab is the History tab, and it keeps track of all your activity. So if you reach out and try to communicate with a house church, it shows up here. If you favorite a house church, it's going to show up here, and you'll be able to go back to it later. This next tab is the Settings tab, and it has your personal information in it. Name, email, you can do phone number, you can put your company in there, your website, but the most important thing here is to make sure that your address is correct. Any distance that is calculated in our search box will be based on latitude and longitude. So we've provided a website where you can check to make sure that your latitude and longitude are correct. Also, you can update your password here. So that's all the tabs in your profile page. Now it's time to create a house church. All right, let's create a house church. Here is your Create a House Church page. I like to name the house church by the names of the hosts. So in this case, it's John and Cindy Hill. Our address is already filled in automatically. And you'll be able to determine whether or not you want to be independent, that means not associated with a church or organization, or you can be affiliated with a specific church. We attend Open Door, and we're part of their house church network. So let's start typing Open Door, and it's right here in Burleson, Texas, and we click on Open Door, and there we are. We're now associated with Open Door Church. If you don't find your church in the drop-down menu, then you can add it here to our database. Make sure that you get the name right and the address correct. Next, we want to decide what denomination we are. And this will be dependent on you personally. If you consider yourself non-denominational, then you can type non-denominational. Or you might decide that you want to be Pentecostal, and you'll choose that. If you don't see your denomination here, just add it here and it'll go into our database. The next thing is to decide what day of the week that you're going to have your service. Let's pick Thursday. And the time of the meeting, we click on this little clock over here, and it gives us the option, and we can go 7 o'clock p.m. Let's do that. Here is where you tell us about your meeting. We want you to be interesting, put a lot of information in here, what you're going to be teaching about, what to expect. Get people excited about the opportunity to join your house church. Here are a couple other special instructions. Are you kid friendly, but you don't have childcare? Or do you provide childcare? Is there snacks and drinks for everyone? And of course, you can upload your images right here. And then you just click on Create a House Church.